Let's be honest. When you walk into a gym, you're probably focused on your workout, right? Not the signs on the wall. But what if I told you that those signs, from the exit sign all the way to the little instructions on the treadmill, are actually part of a complex system, a kind of hidden language designed to do way more than just inform? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on that hidden system.
So, why is this hidden language so important? Why all the fuss? Well, it has everything to do with a place you'd probably never, ever expect to associate with your workout.
Yeah, a courtroom. It sounds crazy, I know, but believe it or not, that connection is everything. The number one reason this whole hidden system of signs even exists, it's to keep the gym and its owners out of a place just like this. It all comes down to one thing: legal liability.
You see, for any gym, getting the signage wrong isn't just a small mistake. We're talking about the kind of oversight that can trigger massive, six-figure lawsuits and insurance premiums that go through the roof. Seriously, these signs are a gym's first, and often most important, line of legal defense.
So how in the world does a gym owner navigate all these legal minefields? Well, it really boils down to knowing the two basic rules of the game, and that's understanding the crucial difference between standards and guidelines.
And you know what? The entire difference between these two, it really comes down to a single word. Over on the left, you've got standards. These are the absolute law. The language here is facility operators shall post. That's a command, right? Not a suggestion. It's governed by big-time regulations like the ADA and OSHA. But then on the right, you have guidelines. These are more like best practices. The language gets a little softer. Facilities should provide. See the difference? It's all about communicating effectively, not following a strict legal order.
And believe me, those standards, they carry some serious weight. They cover the absolute non-negotiables, the danger warnings on heavy equipment, the signs that point you to the AED or first aid kits, and of course, super clear directions for any kind of emergency. These are the signs that literally save lives and prevent those massive lawsuits we were just talking about.
Okay, so if those are the rules of the game, how does a facility actually organize it all? I mean, there are a lot of signs. Well, there's a solution. It's a really comprehensive system that breaks every single sign down into one of 7 distinct categories. That's right, 7. It's kind of the magic number here. Every sign you see, I don't care what it is, it's going to fit neatly into one of these 7 buckets.
And here they are. You've got your emergency and safety, that's the life or death stuff. Then warning signs for specific dangers. Instructional signs, the ones that show you how to not hurt yourself on a machine. Operational signs, like the gym's hours. Wayfinding, to help you find the locker rooms. ADA compliance, which is all about making sure the gym is accessible for everyone. And finally, maintenance signs, like the classic wet floor sign. When you put them all together, they create this complete web of safety.
All right, I get it. That might all sound a little, abstract. So let's bring it back to the real world. Let's connect these categories to the actual signs you and I see every single day in our own gyms.
Let's start with a big one. Category 1, emergency and safety. A perfect example? The AED sign. Think about it. In a cardiac emergency, finding that box in a matter of seconds can literally be the difference between life and death. Okay, another one from that same critical category, exit signs. So simple, right? But they are legally required, everyone on the planet knows what they mean, and they are absolutely essential when you need to get out fast. All right, let's switch gears. Category 3, instructional. You know that little diagram on the side of the leg press machine? That's not just decoration, that's a sign, and its whole purpose is to make sure you use the equipment safely and correctly. It protects you, and it protects the gym. And one more real-world example, this one from ADA compliance. Those accessible parking signs out front, they are not a polite suggestion. They are mandated by federal law, all to ensure everyone has equal access to the facility.
But here's the catch, and this is super important. It's not enough to just have all these signs plastered everywhere. They have to actually work. And whether they work or not, well, that all comes down to smart, effective design.
So, what makes for good sign design? Well, there are 4 key things to think about. First up, visibility. Simple question, can you even see it from where you need to see it? I mean, if the fire exit sign is blocked by a giant squat rack, it's pretty much useless, right? Second, readability. Is the font big enough? Is it clear? If the warning on a machine looks like tiny legal jargon, you're just asking for trouble. Third is placement. Is the wet floor sign actually next to the spill, or is it 20 feet away? Location is everything. And finally, consistency. Do all the warning signs have the same color and symbols so your brain just instantly knows, hey, pay attention? If you mess up even one of these, the whole system can start to fall apart.
Okay, so we've gone through all of this, the laws, the categories, the design principles. But why should you, the person just trying to get a workout in, actually care? Well, because once you understand this system, it gives you a totally new way to look at the space you're in.
When it comes down to it, this is the main thing I want you to remember. All those signs in your gym, they aren't just random decorations or annoying rules. They're part of a very deliberate, very critical system of protection. A system designed to protect you, to guide you, and to make sure the gym is a safe and legal place to be. You could almost think of them as the silent guardians of your workout. So, I have a little challenge for you. The very next time you walk into your gym, just pause for a second, look around. But this time, don't just see the signs. See the system working behind them. And ask yourself, is it doing its job? Is it actually keeping me safe? Because now you know exactly what to look for.